So, oh, Hecate messages for Scorpio moon. All right. So we got a lot of circles. We've got resonating with whale song, and like we have a circle of water, and then we have beloved with which is radical acceptance, and it seems like this fire is going in a circle around this heart. And then we have empty well, which is time to replenish, and again with the circle. And then we have like mini mass, authentic self. What I'm getting from like this is like with the circles, it's kind of like you need to get into your own bubble. You oh, it's time to retreat. Uh, Not necessarily like isolate out or recommend doing that all the time, but like whatever resonates with you, like kind of like coming back into your own bubble, into your own center with the whale song. Maybe even listening to like the whale songs, because that might be soothing to you since you are like a water sign moon. But like with like beloved, radical acceptance, time to replenish, and mini mass, the authentic self, a lot of the roles that we play throughout life can create a lot of energetic weight, and it can be exhausting. It can be depleting to sit here and have to upkeep every little thing to make sure that we're doing everything right. And like it's kind of giving like neurodivergence too, with the mini mass and like time to replenish with radical acceptance. It's one of those things where society doesn't accept people with like quirks outside of like what they consider to be the norm. And so people are forced to like hide these quirks behind like different masks and like overthinking how to interact and all of those things. Now, mind you, use your own discernment, but like what I'm picking up from like radical acceptance and time to replenish, with the and yeah, with that is like first you have to accept yourself. You have to notice it in yourself and accept yourself for it, and then take that time for yourself to replenish yourself as well, to give back to yourself, because when you don these masks and like hide yourself, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of effort to like pretend to be normal. And it's time to just accept you for who you are, and that may not be what everybody else considers normal, but it's normal for you, and you should accept that about yourself, because like it's a beautiful thing to be unique, even if like other people don't necessarily like it. But like use your own discernment. I could have swore I heard the freaking smoke detector make a noise, but they just replaced them, so that's not it. But like yeah, you might need to take some time off and like recharge, and it might take you a while to recharge, and that's okay. Take as much time as you can to do that, because like we have brazen here, and that this is about like being bold with Satira. That's like about being bold, being like unapologetic. And there's trains, which kind of like is giving like it's the neurodivergent like stereotype with the trains. So like it's giving like be bold enough to accept yourself as you are, and understand that like even if you're not neurodivergent, you could be transmuting a lot of energy, and that's exhausting. And having to keep transmuting energy because of your interactions with other people can be rough. because we have Queen Nefertiti with alchemy here. Um, and then we have like intuition with Queen Nandi. Again, like follow your own intuition. Because it's really giving like you're depleted and like you really need like your time to be like in your own bubble, in your own energy. And that's what I'm getting, because like it just feels like these circles is just like surrounding their subjects. Just I need to protect me, I need to worry about me. And we have the Six of Wands, and I love this card because like here, like there's all these little trinkets here, and like this is seen as a card of victory. And what I see in this nest is like a bunch of stuff that's like it may not mean anything to anyone else, because like it's not always like monetarily valuable, and that's usually what most people focus on. But like this has like sentimental value, this has personal value, and like it's okay to have those things that's like that you collect, that's like has personal value to you. To you, that's your riches. Like these other things, these quirks, maybe even like the quirks that you have, the weird things that you do, the nerdy things that you do, like lead you into like, because we have playfulness on top. I'm interrupting myself, yes, but like we have playfulness on top, and it's like it just feels like these little quirks bring out your playfulness, it brings out the joy in you, and that helps you replenish like your energy and stuff. So you should be able to like express yourself as like who you really are. And it's funny because like I had a moment earlier while I was like pulling the cards out, and I saw this, I saw the Chariot, and I saw the Two of Swords, and all I heard was "Fly, you fools," from Lord of the Rings. And if you didn't watch that movie, you're not gonna get it. It happens in the Fellowship, so go back and watch it. But I just thought it was funny, and that's been happening to me a lot more lately. Because like normally I hold back the references. It's like not everybody's gonna get that. But we have what the hell is this? The Hanged Man. All I was seeing was enlightenment. That's it. I couldn't get the words out. I just kept seeing enlightenment. And like I couldn't articulate the actual card. But then we have like true love on top of that. So with enlightenment and true love, it's just like what's being highlighted here is your like your love of self. Like you, this is a phrase that I repeat to myself on the regular because I'm fucking weird, and I know I'm fucking weird, and I tend to kind of like throw people off. But I always say this to myself over and over: nobody can accept you for who you are if you're not being who you are. The mask is not going to let people know who you are. Only your authentic self is. And you can't meet people that will love you for who you are if you don't be that person. And I'm kind of getting something like something forward, something backwards here, because we got 61 and 16 here, and I just noticed that. So I don't know if those numbers are significant to you. But finally, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then attraction. This is giving that you don't need to chase. You just attract it by being yourself. That's it. That's all you need to do. Like you don't need to chase it. You just attract it naturally by being your truest self. Anyway, I hope that helped.